With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome to my camera once again. If you've not seen the previous video that I put on this channel, the Buyee unboxing of all Japanese merchandise that I had sent over from Japan by a very, very kind sponsor, you probably want to watch that one first, because this is going to be a dedicated video about unboxing a whole load of 11 licenses. These were Japanese items sold as blind bags over in Japan while the Aries and Orion seasons were airing, and when you open one up, it contains a random character such as Iwato, Takashi, or Golem, or Cliff Parker, depending on what you want to say. These are all plastic, they're very well made, extremely collectible, and just fun to see who you're going to get. So this is going to be an entire video of opening them up and seeing if we can get a Midoriko or Ryuji, see if we can get an Akaris, just anyone that I love. But again, I must remind you, so the previous video I did unboxing £150 worth of Inazuma 11 merchandise, that was sponsored by Buyee, who sent me a whole load of store credits so that I could absolutely go nuts buying Inazuma 11 merchandise for myself. And one of the things I found was a complete set, not a complete set as in there will be many characters that already will not be included in these unboxings, but I got a pack of 130 11 licenses from all 6/7 different volumes. We haven't quite worked that part out yet because I can't, like these, I can't tell if they're meant to be separate waves or what. But yeah, this is going to be a video of opening them up and see if we can get some of our favourite characters. So again, thank you to Buyee, the sponsor for the original video, because it was their money I was spending, not mine, to make sure I had these 11 licenses, and it was through their website that I got these. I bought these from a Japanese shop called Mercari, and then shipped them out to the UK all at once, along with a whole load of other stuff. Not all of that stuff's from Buyee, but that is. I could point at stuff all day long. But let's just get into the topic at hand. And I'm going to kind of go in order once again, just like last time. And we've got Mickey Way. Again, I'm much more familiar with the dub names. I've only seen Aries as a dub, and then Orion I could only watch in Japanese because we didn't have a choice. But obviously the Japanese names are written on the card. So if I do say a Japanese name, hopefully a dub name, it hopefully won't be too much of a problem, because I think you can kind of tell who I'm unpackaging anyway. But volume 2, so very much still in the Aries timeline before Orion. We've got Marvin Murdoch, the Inazuma national candidate. It might be, I'm not sure which of the Murdoch brothers it actually is, but we've got a Kirkwood card. That's brilliant. I could sign into a football stadium now as one of the Murdoch brothers. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the Murdoch brothers? So from volume 2 so far, I've had Joseph King, Kojiro Genda, and I've had one of the Murdoch brothers. That is an amazing selection of random fan favourites. I'm not going to say fan favourites, but this is the one that the attention is going to be on, because volume 3 is the one that contains Alia Academy players, and as you know, I love pretty much all of the Alia players. It's a midfielder. It's a midfielder that might be from Alia. Oh, the attention is wild. I'm going to look away. You can see what character this is right now, provided it's in focus. I'm going to turn back. Ah, what the? Who the heck are you? Kosuke Okano. He's from Lunar Prime Academy. How can you give me a random midfielder in the Alia pack and do me dirty like this? Oh, well, we'll carry on and see if we can get Jordan later. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, and if indeed I can get through all of them in one crack. But I've gone for another volume 3 straight away, because it by accident, but I mean, we'll take it. We've got another Haizaki, this time in his Ryman kit, reflecting that one time he was on Ryman for one match and didn't do anything. Thank you for that reminder. Volume 4 is when the Orion characters and Orion kits start coming into effect, and I love the Inazuma Japan kit in Orion, so we can use it to get Notsukayuma! One of the fan favourites. I can think of someone watching this video who would be extremely jealous of this card right now. Well, maybe as this video goes along, I might be able to get some duplicates, and if I do have 2 cards of the same character, I'm going to need to get rid of some, right? So, let's think further on that, but for now, let's open up Volume 5, a bit deeper into Orion's run, and I for a moment thought that was going to solve the mystery right there, and we were just going to get another Notsukayuma, but no, we've got Fire Lemonado himself. It's Tetsunosuke Gojin. Yeah, I call him Adriano Donati from the dub, but I mean, that's not a great deal easier anyway, is it? This is just so much fun. So again, the main packs of interest, Volume 3 is the one that could have Hunter Foster or Jordan Greenway. Volume 6 is the one that has characters that aren't specifically from Ares or Orion, like we've got Hurley Kane there. If you look really closely, it's completely out of focus, but we've got like a twin card of Darren LeChance with Hurley Kane there. So, open it up, and we get... Yes! It's him! It's on command! We've got Darren LeChance, Tachimukai Yuki, my favourite goalkeeper alongside maybe Saginuma. I love this guy, and I know someone who loves him even more. Thank you, Ryusei Boys, once again for editing the History of Inazuma 11 video. If you've not seen that already, check it out, but blimey. Am I making him jealous or what? I've literally got his 2 favourite characters in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the video. That is hilarious. So give him your subscriptions to make up for the fact that these cards belong to me. I shouldn't joke about it. But again, I don't really know what this wave pertains to, because it doesn't have a number on it. You could call it Volume 0 maybe, but in looking from the art, this is all, basic stuff from start of the season. The furthest along it gets is Heathmore and Dusk Grayling. So I think this is kind of the first wave before they actually started writing Volume 1 on it, but maybe I will be mistaken as we get... It's another Notsukayuma! This video feels determined to take out Bjorn, doesn't it? I'm getting all of his favourite characters and none of mine. But, and in his actual kit as well. That's brilliant. So, that is a full wave of 1 from every 7. Let's just keep going. I've been recording for 7 minutes. Let's just go in order once again. Volume 1 is... Hey, Sandra Fisher. I should be checking inside the packaging completely. Just make sure there's not like a cool bonus I've been missing out on. But no, there's not. Norika Umihara. I don't know why people hate on this character. I think she's a fantastic goalkeeper character and one of the nicer members of the Ryman team. So if you don't like Norika, you can get in the bin and leave the video now. No, please stick around. But I'm very much a Sandra fan, so I'm happy to have that card. And now, Volume 2 is... So you see again just how many different cards there are. That's artwork of 1 Notsukayuma, and then this is completely different. So they're in the same kit, same captain armband, but from different waves and different artwork. And they did this on the show as well. Like you see 11 licenses crop up all the time, and they're never the same. We've got a midfielder, and it is from Royal Academy. We've got Caleb Stonewall. Now we're really getting one of my favourites. Oh, first bit of merchandise I've ever had of this guy, I think. Brilliant. Akio Fudo. Love it, love it, love it. Let's keep the momentum going as we open up. It's highlight time. Get most excited for Volume 3 and Volume 6. We've got a goalkeeper and it's Saginuma! Yes! So this is a brilliant story because I never cared for this guy that much in the original trilogy. I liked him because he was Alias Academy, but I always liked Jordan and Xavier more, or Hiroto and Midorikawa. But I really came to like this guy through Ares and Orion. You could almost say that he is like my favourite character in Ares and Orion, because I already liked Midorikawa and Hunter anyway. And then Aka Reese is kind of the favourite of the original characters, but Ares and Orion turned that guy from a character I didn't care that much about into one I actively loved. So I am delighted to have that card. So there's only like 110 left to go, eh? We've got Cura, Hirina, and this is actually our first shiny one. So this is a 5-star rarity. So right now, I should be freaking out. I'm not sure how well the shininess is going to show up on camera, but it's very, very sparkly right now. I'll have to try and... I was going to say I'll have to try and take a picture and put that on screen if not, but I don't think that would really be any better, would it? That is him actually doing a special move, bringing out the Polar Pike. Bit of a fan favourite character, so we'll put him over here with his kind of lookalike, if you want to go with that word. As we move on to Volume 5, so that we can get a defender. Could technically be Xavier. It's John Frost! That's the guy. So we've got him with his brother here. So we've got the twin pack. Oh, these are both from the same wave, actually. But we've got the combination of the Frost brothers and we've got him on his own. So I'm very happy to have both of those. Brilliant stuff. I just remembered we've got Darren LeChance. That's brilliant. I'm so glad that he has Ares artwork at all. So that was Volume 5. Volume 6. Let's take a blast from the past. Again, that Axel Blaze art kind of shows him in his Hokkaido arc, you could say, with the blue in the background, and he's in his Ryman kit. We're going to get a goalkeeper. Oh, look at this! This is another shiny one. This is 5-star rarity, and it is Mark doing the Asura, if I'm not mistaken. One of his many, many goalkeeping moves from Orion. But that has absolutely filled the card with Mamoru Endo and a brilliant looking special move there. So it doesn't shine on the back, it only shines on the front. But I mean, we take those. So I've tried to organise these columns by each volume, but I've kind of lost track already because some packets I opened more of than others. And indeed, the one I have the most of is the one of the indeterminate wave. But let's keep going with this. So I think this will be early days stuff again. Yeah, we've got Trevor Cook, one of my preferred defenders in the series. Let's do a bit of a speed round, I think, because from my understanding, this is kind of the first wave, or at least it's based on the original. So let's just get them all open in succession. We've got another Sean Frost. We've got a shiny Axel Blaze. Hey, don't write off the original wave. There's still some beauties hiding in here. Look at this. On Kirkwood doing a Fire Tornado, shiny as well. That's fantastic. And we've got another one. So, I guess this is going to have to be a giveaway to one of my friends. Hey, we've got 2 shiny Axel Blazes. Well, well, well. Let's see how many duplicates I've got by the end of this. You've even got key details on there. I obviously can't read Japanese and you can't read out of focus footage. But it's got stuff like his age and his date of birth on there as well. So if you were ever wondering where Inazuma date of births come from, it's probably from these cards. 2 more of these. Another Caleb. Hey, we're stacking up. No shortage of the boy now. Brilliant. And another Kido. So we've got him in just about... we've got him in both of his uniforms now. Love that. That was a bit of a lucky streak. So let's go for 3 of the actual Volume 1. See if we can really take the pace down a bit. We've got... yeah. Yeah, we've taken the pace down all right. Here's Cesar Montalban. And there he goes. No, he's fine. Just a bit uninspiring, isn't he? Bless him. We've got to have those in there. We've also got another Trevor Cook. Is that the same artwork or is it different? Nope, these are actually different cards. So one playing football and the other tipping his cap. And another one for Volume 1. We've got, oh, This is the Divine Dummy guy from Polestar Academy, bringing us a very cool midfielding move. And they've all been extremely recognisable characters so far, so I'm glad to have someone that's that little bit more obscure. Let's do 3 from Volume 2. I think this is the new standard now on how we're going to do this. We have another one meeting the description of what we've just said. I couldn't tell you what his or her defensive moves are. I don't know anything about them, but I have merchandise of them now, and that's cool. And yes! It's the Kirkwood Reserve player who you'll come to see in my Ares episode reviews on the way. This is a guy, apparently. Like, not only does it look like a girl, they also give her a name which sounds... I forget what it is now, but they give him a really feminine name in addition to the appearance, and then I probably misgendered them on video and was left to pick up the pieces in editing. So let's try not do that again, but still a character that I appreciate for the obscurity. And we've got another Sean. We've got just about all the Sean in the world that we could ask for. Brilliant. Hey, it's time for 3 in a row of Volume 3 now. Ooh, it's the hype round. Give us some more aliens. It's a forward, and it's... Huh? I was so unprepared for that. We've got a rep of every town junior high. Okay, then. Why not? We've got to have some duff ones in the Volume 3 packs, right? Especially when we're about to get Gazelle. Susanoo Fusuke. He's only 3-star rarity, bless him, because he doesn't get to do much in that match, but it's still one of the best matches in Inazuma history. No cap. And a duplicate of Ana Mikado. So let's try and keep the duplies together and see what I can do with them afterwards. On to Volume 4 then. I've picked up 4. Why not? It's Volume 4, let's do 4. Including Billy. So we've gone from every town in their actual kit to the one who did a little graduation. Good for him. And Asto Inamori in his midfielding kit, once he's packed in the forward life. Actually the one on the packaging, by the way, so good little demonstration. Come on, packaging, don't cook me like this. Ugh. Oh, be quite happy to be rid of this one. Don't want that. Volume 4 instead gives us a better way to finish on Trevor Cook in action. That Australian guy from Orion can get the heck out of there, and we'll take someone that we actually like. I know there are people in the comments who somehow like the Australian team in Orion. I'm just not one of them. So for now, Volume 5. Let's try and get some more twin packs of characters pairing up. Fire Dragon? But not Fire Dragon, just whatever the actual South Korean team in Orion that we like a lot less are called. We've got Shin Chao. And... whoa, Shiny Nausicaa. He's doing his, I forget the name of the move, but the one which, I'm surprised this is in Volume 5, because you don't even see this special move until literally the final episode of the series, right? But it's here in Shiny Nausicaa. We are building up art of this guy. He's everywhere, and I am here for it. We don't have any of his goalkeeping, buddy, unless... oh, this is one of my favourite ones yet. We've actually got Dave Quagmire Saginuma as part of Inazuma Japan. The reason I came to like him so much, just the goalkeeper who seemingly had no purpose. I was cheering for him the whole way through the season, and I absolutely came to love him as one of my favourite characters thanks to this kit. So that's an excellent pull. As we go for Volume 6. I've broken the elastic band, so I guess we're going to be getting through quite a few more of these. We've got, from the depths of the past, Aphrodite. Still using his nickname instead of going for Byron Love or Afuro Terumi. Labelled as a forward, which is one of the only things I don't like about Aphrodite in Orion. But other than that, I'm delighted to have him. See if my head pops into frame while I get the Volume 6s that fell to the floor. It's Tsunami! Yes, Tsunami Josuke in his Aries uniform despite never even making it into the series, bless him. And we've even got the Maritimes emblem in there. Can we get some focus on that, please? Because I'm sure the wiki's probably never seen this artwork in their life, bless them. Can't believe we've already been going for 20 minutes of pure recording and I've not even got through the surface of these. But here's Kevin in the Ryman kit once again. So he's not playing for Alpine, he's playing for Ryman. You love to see it. Again, I really wish I could have kept these things organised by volume, but I simply do not have enough room on my desk as we start to add in Froy. I didn't know it was spelled like that. Volume 6. I'm just going to get these done so I have more space, to be honest. We've got Mark Kruger. Yeah, remember he was involved, so they actually spell his name as Marku. I didn't know that one. I mean, clearly they're going for the name Mark to be American. But, yep, he's got a card too. Yo! It's the one on the front, the shiny, the 6-star rarity. I didn't even know that there was a 6-star rarity, but it is Darren Lechance with Hurley Kane in the Ryman kit. That's possibly the best one yet. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to have got that. So let's just wrap up Volume 6 for good. We'll have no more of those left to go. It's Dumon Bobby. A good little ending note to have. You could never hope to top this. So I'm at least glad we've got someone like Bobby in attendance. Right, I've got a bit of space. A couple of Volume 1s. So we've got normal, Kirina, Hura. We've got, oh yes, it's Aurelia. Oh, my favourite manager. I'm over the moon. I mean, I don't mean to just dob in this guy. I really like this guy as well, and I've had underwhelmed reactions to him on both occasions. But you just kind of expect to get him in one of these packs, you know. But Tsukushi Otani, my favourite manager of all time. Just so cute with the English voice acting. There's been a fantastic cosplay from my friend Might Be Mila, which you should check out. And just the fact that she's been around the whole series, but finally got a speaking role in Aries. She immediately became one of my favourites. But possibly not my favourite character in the management of Aries, surprisingly. And I'm not talking about Regina Mulgrave or this guy in midfield. I'm talking about Mr. Yi. So if I tear through all these Volume 1s, I'm just going to go as quick as I can to see if we can get a nice little Mr. Yi out of the gate. Because especially I want to get him in this wave. Because while Mr. Yi is also a very prominent and good character in the Orion season, I don't like his costume as much. I prefer the red one that he wears in Aries versus the blue one that he wears in Orion. So if I could get him in these last two, that'd be splendid. But I suppose we've got this batch as well that could well be him. We've got shiny Kido Yuto in Polestar Academy kit. That's a good one. Let's get Volume 1 done for good. With brainwashing junior highs forward, or Anima Sana, Arata Shimozuru. They've got to be in there somewhere. Right, I think we're truly just committing to the full going order now. Maybe I'll save Volume 3 for the end, but let's have Volume 2 turn out to be Tetsuya Futago Tamagawara. Good job for fitting that on the on the card at all. It was a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, this is resilient, but it's because it's Aphrodite in his actual Zeus uniform. Fun fact, I actually needed artwork of Aphrodite in the Zeus kit for some assets I'm making for Inazuma 11 GO Galaxy, and I ended up having to crop my own out of the credit sequence of Inazuma 11-3. Obviously, I needed it to be OG artwork and not Ares, but now that I physically have official art of Aphrodite, that's good. Asato Inamori, Sonny Wright doing Shining Bird and on a shining card. So that's a good draw. 3 left for volume 2. I think I'm going to try and get all of these done in one video, because I can't just, end the video with like 30 of them left and then realise that Jordan was hiding in one of them. But we've got Bunny, which is, again, I'm kind of surprised that she's in volume 2. I would have thought that was volume 3 level of depth into the story, but I was wrong, as we get another Lunar Prime Defender. Obviously, as you know, I've been underway with recording my Ares episode thoughts, but at the time of making this, I'm only about halfway through the series, so characters who were on Polestar Academy are now pretty familiar to me, while the Lunar Prime Academy bunch, I'm still kind of learning about. I only know the main ones that actually get story spectacle. Let's go for a couple of volume 3, and then we'll save the rest for the end, knowing that Jordan will probably be hiding in the last possible card, but I would still really love a Xavier or a Hunter, because this is Ares. Let's just go for a Tatsuya hero. Whoa, shiny mark. That's like, if you want to show someone what an 11 license is, that's probably the example. He's on the Ryman kit as well, which is great. Keep it going. Midfielder. That's the second chuck of the video. No, she's not as bad as the Australian one, but not too keen myself. This guy, even, again, Lunar Prime, so I'm not that familiar. One more for now, volume 3. It's a forward captain. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I wanted to see. As soon as I knew it was a forward captain, while he still is a forward anyway, my boy, one of my favourite characters of all time, Tatsuya Kiyama, in Hunter from Alias. So we've got Saginuma, we've got Tatsuya. There's only one left to get us through volume 3. But it's volume 4 time. That's a duplicate. So we'll collect that. Volume 4 again. It's the Korea captain. Sure. We have Nathan. Yes, one for the many fans. We've got his figure in the back, of course, and his badge. Now we've got his 11 license. So that can slot in with Cura. Have my little Nathan corner. If it's not obvious, obviously there will be no characters from the Go era of Inazuma, but we will get a bit of a fan favourite, I think it's fair to say. Mitsuru, well, I suppose it's Mitsuru, isn't it? So let's, well, I won't go into too much depth because many people haven't obviously seen Orion yet, but I'm giving plenty of spoilers here as is. I don't really recommend this video if you haven't seen who Anahan Imusu is. Sure. Let's try volume 5. We've got Andresu Bebo. So I have no dub names to whip out for these guys, of course. They are what they are. This time, Hikaru Ichihoshi. So again, if you haven't seen the series yet, I am currently probably spoiling you. So turn away. I will make sure I said that in some kind of caption at the beginning. Let's finish volume 5 because this is a good set. Coach Travis! Woo! We're in business. One of my favourites of all time. We've not got Mr. Yi yet, but I'll get the actual favourite coach. It's like Mr. Yi is a better character than Coach Travis in Ares and Orion, but Season 3 Coach Travis will always be the OG forever. Volume 5's giving us a last resort. Let's go, Breton boy. That is last resort, right? 5-star. I'm surprised that's not 6-star, but I guess it's not a combi. But Axel Blaze giving us the best he's possibly got to offer. very strong note to almost end Volume 5 on, and then it will actually end with Mr. Yi. Again, I like that costume a lot less than the red one from the original Aries, but I'm at least glad that I got him in any capacity. Once again, if you want to get some 11 licenses, I will still have the same links to Buyee in the description and the same first registration sign up. I mentioned this in the actual merchandise unboxing video, but literally, if you sign up to Buyee, you can get all kinds of 11 licenses or anything Inazuma 11 related you want, including the cheapest possible way to get Inazuma 11 GO Galaxy Big Bang or Supernova or Inazuma 11 1, 2, 3 over there. Literally anything Inazuma you like, get it bought from Japan, then shipped to your country nice and easily. And with my discount code in the description, you can get 2,000 yen off your first order, which is £13 or $20, which is a huge discount. We have got a duplicate Nausicaa, so I know exactly where that will be going. But yeah, like, again, I just cannot thank Buyee enough for offering to sponsor my channel and making sure that I could pick out some Inazuma 11 items. And I am so glad that, in particular, I decided to get 130 11 licenses, because this is so fun. I am having an absolute dream unboxing all of these. I was supposed to be doing the cards from this lot, but I forgot while I was talking about how much I love Buyee, so I guess we're now about to finish off Volume 4 with another Anahan Imusu. Okay. Asuto, Kido, Kirida, Kazamaru on Royal Academy. I loved having him on Royal, so that's a brilliant thing to have. Haizaki, another Sean, another Haizaki. Caleb in a new pose, so that's a new one for me. Fantastic. Finally, we get Luna Prime's goalkeeper Nishikage for the first time. Really happy about that. Axel Blaze. And everyone else in that set that was either Volume 1, Volume 0 or whatever were all duplicates, so I'll just skip those. But now, this is the grand finale. We have this many packs left to open. I should really keep one sealed as a collectible, but I've made the mistake of leaving Volume 3 for last. So this is the one that could contain Jordan, and therefore I have to open them all. It would be nice to have kept one sealed, but it's too late. We have an Every Town forward. I don't remember the Japanese team name. We have Billy in his actual Every Town uniform, so that's a good one to have. Defender representation. More Every Town. I called this the Alia pack, and it's definitely been the Every Town pack. Another Bellatrix. If I'm going to get a duplicate of someone, that could be useful. Oh, it was green and a midfielder. You really had me in the first half there. Ah, the real Hiroto Kira, the one that we know and love from Aries itself. That's a very good one to get. It would have been a shame if I'd went through 130 different cards without getting some representation for him. Shiny, shiny. It's Nosaka Yuma once again, giving us a special move. Oh. And now the final three. No more cuts from here on out. Volume 3 has given us another Hunter Foster. If I'm going to have a duplicate of anyone, again, that's really useful because everyone loves that character. We have you. And the last one. Look how many 11 licenses I got. All thanks to Buyee in one single order. But with this, the last one, unless one's fallen on the floor and I've forgotten about it. Moment of truth. It's a midfielder, it's a captain, but it's Ryman. We've gone the whole 130 cards without getting a Jordan Greenway. That is the most typical thing I could possibly have. But you know what? We may not have Jordan, but we still have an outstanding selection of cards. Look at them all. Go on then, I guess you can rejoin us. Sorry for throwing you. I know some people like that character. But as we come off the stand, look at this. That's amazing. All of these just sent for me to unbox blindly that I'd found on Buyee. That was brilliant fun, and these items are amazing. I really recommend just having a look on the site. See what Inazuma 11 merchandise you can get for a good deal. It could be video games, it could be figures, it could be plushies, or it could be a massive stack of 11 licenses. Look at all the cleaning up I need to do. We've got the entire pile of 11 licenses, and that is just the beginning of everything that came as a result of this one. But thank you for watching my video, however long it turned out to be. Thank you to Buyee for sponsoring the channel and making it so that I could get all of these on command. And just thank you to Inazuma 11 for existing. See you later.